Welcome back to Salty Sandy Treeland.
I think she's a lesbian.
Who is? Salty Sandy? I mean, probably.
She is so salty. That's why they call her Salty.
I mean, if you're gonna have a nickname like Salty Sandy, you're probably seeing a couple of different things other than, you know, what you're used to.
We've talked a lot about homosexuality.
We have. We'd also like to point out that we're not in any way, shape, or form homophobic. Like we love gay people.
I don't know that we haven't said anything bad about gay people.
I mean, have we?
No, we haven't.
I don't think we've had anything bad. We've just like used the word gay a lot.
We've just talked about sexuality.
And just like made jokes about it. But I mean, you
know.
Did
we make jokes?
Probably at one point.
Maybe.
I have absolutely zero problem with gay people in any way. So you guys just keep doing what you're doing. Sticking your dicks in butts and mashing vaginas together.
I see. I hesitate to call myself straight, but at the same time, I'm not into guys.
I would pretty much call myself straight as they come. I'm a normal person.
Oh, whoa! Are you saying gay people are normal?
No, I'm saying it's like fucking. I've talked about this to a friend before, but I fit into like what society deems as normal.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm a white straight guy. So, I mean, whatever that means.
And you've got blondish hair.
Yeah, and blue eyes too. So I would fit in great. And fucking.
You'll fit in great in heaven with Jesus.
And now he's fat.
Don't talk about Jesus that way.
Jesus is so fat. He got fucking all fat when he did the Sermon on the Mount and gave 5,000 loaves of bread to people.
That's a lot of carbs.
What do you think happened to all that bread? They didn't eat all of it by themselves. Jesus had to eat a lot of it.
You know, one of the reasons why they had low lifespans back then?
They ate so much bread.
They ate so much bread.
Bread has very little nutritional value.
It just turns the sugar inside
and makes you fat.
Yeah.
I still like bread though.
I mean, I had some today on my hamburger. For breakfast, I had just had pure meat though.
Meat. So, how many dicks did you swallow?
Well, I like to. Well, I told you I'm single now.
So all the dicks.
All the dicks.
Pretty much.
All of them.
I guess I don't need that category. Do I need to go up here? I can't remember. I don't think I do. Gotta go get this little caterpillar down here. The meter didn't fit. I think that's everything for Somerville. Yeah, I'm gonna call it
Somerville?
I mean, whatever the hell it's called.
That's a real place in South Carolina.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's where Angry Grandpa used to live.
I haven't watched any of his videos.
He now lives in Monk's Corner.
I know of him, though.
Well, I am... Can I say this? I am the...
You can say whatever you want.
Well, I am one of the two moderators of the subreddit, the Angry Grandpa subreddit.
Hey, there you go.
But I was also a moderator for the official Angry Grandpa chat room when it was running.
Sounds fun. Is it about a grandmother who gets all happy?
Grandpa?
Yes.
No. It used to be his most popular video was. Now I think his most popular video is him when he destroys a PS4, but
just for the sake of destroying a PS4.
No. He gets mad at his son and destroys his PS4.
Wow.
And
he recorded him doing that?
Yeah, that's sort of the point of the show. It started out. Some people think it's fake now, but it started out with. It was just incredibly grainy. It started out in 2008, very low resolution and grainy.
Why?
Well, that was sort of the charm of it, though, and he was much fatter then too.
Yeah.
Now he's only like 200 pounds, and he's got a huge stomach because of a botched stomach stapling that he had.
That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, he's got dumping syndrome. Don't look that up, people. So,
does he take massive dumps?
Something like that, yeah. Someday, it used to be that some days he could barely leave the bathroom because of it. So it like ruled his life. And he could barely leave the house sometimes. So,
talk about explosive diarrhea.
Because, yeah, and his farts are still really loud and nasty. But he, it started out with, because he didn't believe that he did the things that he did, like destroy things. Like his mind sort of blacked it out. He didn't believe that he actually got that angry. So he bought his son a camera, and his son, who was in his 20s at the time, still in his 20s, but still living with his father. He got him a camera for Christmas that year, and the first Angry Grandpa video. There's some debate on the first Angry Grandpa video. The first one that's mentioned on Know Your Meme is the one where he yells at his grandchildren that there's no such thing as Santa Claus. But what is actually probably the first one is when he shows up at his daughter's trailer down the street from him, and he starts yelling at them because they're opening Christmas presents without him, and he starts crying.
Because they left him out?
Yeah.
Well, that's a little sad.
It's kind of funny, though.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah. I've actually got the first 3 years of Angry Grandpa downloaded onto my external hard drive.
Damn.
Maybe even more than that. It's a lot, but now every episode's in HD, and it's a little... See, what was so great about the original Angry Grandpa channel, and I can talk about Angry Grandpa all day. I'm just that big of a fan.
Well, we've been talking about Grumps this whole playthrough.
The great thing about it is that was so great about it was that it wasn't just him getting angry. It was like showing their actual lifestyle and stuff as they lived in a trailer park and everything. And this man who has an explosive
Diarrhea.
Yeah, diarrhea. But explosive anger problem, how he functioned every day and stuff, and his interactions with his family, his now his ex-wife, but his wife at the time was very intriguing too because she had obvious mental problems as well, and the fact that his adult son lived with him with his girlfriend and helped support the family, and the fact that Grandpa's, I think it's his oldest daughter, is like been declared unfit to raise her own children, and she's got 4 children, so he's raising them.
Double ouch.
And it's just the most fucked up, interesting thing. There's a brilliant yet sad group of episodes that's based all around the fact that his wife didn't pay their power bill. She bought Elvis memorabilia instead, and they don't have power in the middle of winter.
That's not a good decision.
And it's one of the most fucked up but hilarious things.
I mean, Elvis is always fucked up, but
but another one that I have watched a million times because it's so funny is one where his wife Tina leaves him for like over a week. She goes to Syracuse in New York to visit their daughter, and she's probably the most normal out of the bunch. The daughter is. So it shows how at first he's incredibly pissed. He doesn't care that she's gone. He's glad that she's gone. But then he like gradually declines. His mental state just like slowly devolves into him getting incredibly emotional. Not sad emotional, but upset that she's gone.
Isn't that...
And how...
Isn't upset sadness?
He's not sad. He doesn't act sad. He acts angry. He's always angry. That's sort of the point.
That's his secret.
He's angry grandpa for a reason. So, but one of the funny things is that they Skype his mom and his daughter on Michael's his son, on Michael's Xbox 360 using the Kinect. So it's them on like a huge screen TV and they're talking to angry grandpa, and I probably can't do it justice, but they say something that pisses him off and he's like, why don't you kiss my fat ass? Like mumbly old man sound comes from his body. This other one that's hilarious is, I need to get water.
Yeah, go for it. Only problem with the fridge is that...
I'll just use it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Refilling the water cup. You sure you don't need like food or anything? I mean, we've been here for a while.
I'm not hungry.
Okay.
But, I mean, I ate before I came home.
Yeah, I'm just saying that was like hours and hours ago.
I'll probably stop by the Quick Trip and get a Coke. I've got a bottle opener in my truck too.
Nice.
That's a neat thing to keep handy.
Good for Mexican Coke.
Oh my god, it's so delicious. I used to drink when I was fat, or just sort of fat. I drank like the huge medio litro bottles of it, one after another. That's a lot of sugar.
That is. Not even partially hydrogenated corn syrup. It's straight
it's
sugar.
Just straight sugar, which is supposed to be better for you, but it feels better than corn syrup.
That's why I like tea, sweet tea.
Yeah. Oh god, I haven't had real sweet tea in forever.
I get it from a lot of restaurants.
If I make it with like not real sugar, like calorie-free sugar.
No one can ever make it like my grandma did.
Oh my god, both my
boy.
grandmothers are so fucking good at making sweet tea.
Both my grandmothers are so fucking dead.
Aww.
I love my grandma. I mean, you know, but
Yeah.
I can make dead grandma jokes.
Well, there's this angry grandpa video where he's being asked 20 questions and he's got that huge stomach and someone asked him, when are you due? And he just instantly snaps. He's like, about the time I stick my dick up your ass, you fat motherfucker. And he just goes on this rant for like 5 minutes.
As you do.
Yeah, and he says, and if he doesn't like it, I'll stick a dick up his mama's ass. I bet his mama would like to have some of grandpa.
Grandpa. I'm sure he makes a lot of dick references. Maybe not as many as us, but
Probably more than us. For a man who's supposed to be an old Southern heterosexual,
grandpa.
yeah, he talks about dicks a lot.
I saw this one video a long time ago of a hilarious dude like reading his will, and he like gives normal stuff to a couple members of his family, and then at the end he's like, and to my son or whoever it was, he's like, I would like to bequeath unto him my enormous 56-piece collection of vibrating rubber dildos. The human penis is like a majesty of natural construction or something like that. And I just thought it was completely hilarious. I was like, this is his will. This is the very last thing they'll ever see of him. And he's talking about giving away dildos to one of the members of his family. And I just thought that's
simultaneously amazing and disturbing. Why would you need that many dildos?
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I don't have any dildos. That's the thing. Is it like something...
I mean, I have like 6, but I mean, I'm not worried about it.
Well, you're the straightest guy on this show right now, and you've got 6.
I mean, straight guys can have dildos.
Oh, hell yeah. There's nothing wrong with a little prostate massaging.
Let's see, where is it?
I
I think it's right below me.
I've had some weird things offered to me sexually by girlfriends.
I don't doubt it.
you say it like I don't want to even hear about it.
No, it's one of the. It's like the girls you've been with. Like I don't doubt that there's been some unusual.
One of them offered to peg me.
Yeah, I would walk out of the room and probably.
I said no, thank you. And of course, I've had the few that actually wanted to have threesomes, and I declined.
I still don't see how you said no to that.
I'm a one-woman guy.
I guess, but I mean, still, it's an experience.
I mean, when I'm in love with someone and I'm with them, I'm just thinking about them.
All right, fair enough.
I still masturbate to porn obsessively, but
I'm just
for
saying,
my
it's
mental
not,
benefit.
that's not an opportunity that befalls every guy.
I think it's more common as women are becoming more open with their sexuality.
Yeah, it's more common. I mean,
They're probably gonna.
not guaranteed.
I'm not sure, but like I think in future generations we're gonna see a lot more people coming out of the closet.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely, man. Like, it's only been in the past couple years that being gay or being trans or anything like that has even been remotely socially acceptable.
Oh yeah. Trans is still not exactly.
Yeah, it's even still, like, trans is still considered a little bit strange. Quite strange, actually.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Oh, absolutely not.
I mean,
like it's still just old people clinging to their stupid beliefs.
Not the norm.
Yeah. But I mean, again, nothing against any sort of people of any sort of sexual.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's why I
connotation.
say I'm not 100% hetero, because I mean there are people that I find attractive. I just don't necessarily want to have sex with them. But it's the same thing. Like I was saying earlier, I don't automatically think about having sex with every woman that I find attractive.
What are you, gay?
Yes,
That's the
absolutely.
internet.
Just because I don't want to stick my dick into every attractive woman that I see, I am totally gay.
So gay. Let's see, what should I do next? I'll do this next. Why don't you like every vagina in the world?
I don't think there's any man who likes every vagina in the world.
I would certainly hope not. There's some gross vaginas out there.
I mean, there's someone for everyone out there, but
Yeah.
not everyone's for everyone.
I'm sure for every disgusting vagina, there's an equally
Jesus
disgusting
Christ,
penis.
I wasn't even talking about that. That's really loud.
What the?
That beanie.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Aaron was talking about. That noise. That beep
air
beep.
noise.
No, the beep beep whenever you get a honeycomb or when you get out of the water.
It is pretty loud. Like it is. I never
It's
really noticed it
alarming.
before, but it is
Oh no,
significantly louder.
You're
than
almost
normal.
trapped under ice. You're like Metallica.
God, that is really loud.
Yeah.
Now that you pointed it out, I'm never gonna stop
I had
noticing
headphones
it.
on and I was editing this, and I heard that every time I would jump. Every time.
Now I'm gonna have to watch out for that. Right.
Now that I've pointed it out.
Still gotta kill the fucking snowman. And then
Frosty?
Yeah, all the Frosties.
It's funny, yesterday I bought some Tom Waits CDs and I was playing them, and my mom and I went to Barnes & Noble together. I just invited her to come with me. She's a big reader,
That's cool.
as I am. That's where I get it from, her. But I bought some Tom Waits CDs because I'm one of the few people who buy CDs, and we were listening to them on the way home. And she says, he sounds like the guy who sings Frosty the Snowman. What? He sounds what?
Wasn't it children that sang Frosty the Snowman?
There's some, I'm like, isn't it Burl Ives or whoever who sings the
I have no
Rudolph
idea.
the Red-Nosed Reindeer song? But she said it's like Dr. John or something. I'm like, what? Because Tom Waits sings, you know how Tom Waits sings.
Yeah, sort of.
He
Yeah.
sounds really gravelly. I'm a jitterbug boy. The piano has been drinking.
I'm not sure a musical instrument can get inebriated.
It's actually a very metaphorical song. Not that you would know anything about that.
I don't know how to metaphor.
I was listening to... This is my Danny moment where I start talking about music.
Yay!
I was listening to Modest Mouse earlier today, and I was wondering, I wonder if Hunter listens to Modest Mouse.
I really don't listen to hardly anybody. I listen to songs and not really artists.
Like everyone else, pretty much.
Yeah. I want to start doing that more, like listening, like finding artists and specifically seeking
I noticed
their things
improvement
out.
when you told me that you would listen to Are You Experienced?
Oh yeah, like I love me some Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, I remember you not really talking much about it in high school.
Oh, I never listened to music in high school. I was fucking depraved.
You know, I don't know if it's true or not, but there is an actual phobia where people are afraid of hearing music and they have to live like far out in the country to avoid it.
That's quite strange.
And the reason I even know that is because there is an awesome Talking Heads album called Fear of Music, and it all comes from David Byrne being strange and quirky and him reading about that. And
Did they make that album specifically for those people?
that album is actually about dystopian America.
Because those are similar themes.
Well, I mean, it's all about paranoia and stuff, so it's sort of like that. Oh man, the Talking Heads are so amazing.
Did bumpers do anything this
But
time?
Modest Mouse, I think you would dig Modest Mouse. You probably know Float On.
How's that go?
All right, already we'll all float on. It has that cool guitar riff. Do 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 do. It sounds a little bit like you too.
I don't think I've heard of it.
It's their big hit song.
And the only fucking U2 I've experienced is the fucking free album that Apple gave everybody that
Oh
I
my
tried.
god, I still
like
can't
hell.
get that off my fucking iPhone.
Yeah, I've read that there's ways to get it off, but it's too much work for me to bother to do.
Yeah, it's just.
I already hate dealing with my iPhone anyway.
You actually listen to it though?
No, not really. Like I plug it into my car just to listen to Beatles stuff.
Yeah.
Like I have like all the Beatles albums on it, but like none of their singles.
I have the Beatles
Oh, shit.
box set. Every single album in stereo. Although, to be fair, I kind of wish I had the mono box set too, because some of the albums sound strange through headphones, like Revolver, because they were using one channel for guitar, and then they have like vocals on the left channel. And
I thought they recorded it on the
what
same
the fucking
channel.
shit. Not for the stereo versions. For the mono versions, yes. Because they didn't really, no one really understood what stereo.
I mean, that was
back then.
that was right when it came out, when they were doing, like that was around 66, 67.
Yeah. In fact, the best version of the Beach Boys' Pet Sound album is mono.
I do like the Beach Boys though.
I love the Beach Boys. I like them more than the Beatles, actually. I just think that. I think that. Of course, none of the Beach Boys really had successful solo careers, but Paul McCartney most certainly is amazing by himself. And
Even Ringo's still doing a pretty good job.
I've not heard much of Ringo.
I haven't either, to be
George
honest.
Harrison was incredible too.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I really haven't gone through a lot of their back catalog stuff. Honestly, there's probably still a few Beatles songs that I haven't even heard. Just because, like I said, I downloaded all of their albums, but none of their singles. And
Well,
probably
Mr.
missing out.
Audiophile,
Well, I'm sorry, I just haven't found a good place to find the rest of them.
you can borrow my box set and rip them to your computer.
That'd be cool.
Make sure you have it set to wave and lossless on a Windows Media Player. You have your output setting for your audio on 192, right?
What do you mean?
Your computer sound card. You have it set to 192, right?
Yeah. I've got the kbps whatever thing.
'Cause I just found out about that like a couple of years ago, and like, whoa, it makes everything sound much better. And I record everything at the highest setting in Audacity, which is supposedly more than the human ear can actually hear, but and it's very large sound. I can tell the difference though. If you're a content creator, you want to try and make it in the highest format possible.
Oh yeah, just do the best you can with what you got. And I mean, I've got a lot, so
Yeah.
I want to make it as good as I can. That was really one of the big things that was stopping me for a while from making stuff, was just I didn't have really a lot of the right equipment that I wanted, and nothing was as high quality as I wanted it to be before I actually started putting stuff out there. And then when I got all this stuff, life got in the way, so
Yeah.
I just kind of stopped doing that for a while. But I want to get back into it. Like, hell, right now we're making a Let's Play on YouTube, so...
I mean, it's weird. I started recording music with a small microphone that I got with a Gateway desktop computer from the 90s, and...
See, I recognize it was a big mistake not to just start making stuff until I got good stuff. Like, I really should have just used whatever I had available to me and make stuff, but I just didn't.
Lot of older musicians were like tipping their hat at me for making the effort and doing what I did, especially since it cost me no money. Now I'm putting out music that sounds really good, like really good studio quality sounding stuff. And no. Still cost me nothing to produce, but it took me many years of figuring things out and learning and trial and error before I started doing that.
Sorry, I'm listening. I'm just trying to.
Oh no, I know.
Is that it? No. There's one more jiggy that I gotta get, and then it's like on the top of this tree somewhere, but I don't know where on the tree. And I've only got a few feathers left. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to make it all the way up there.
Can you not walk up there?
No, it's a place you gotta fly to.
Well, can't you walk to a higher point and then? No.
Yeah, I could have done that, but I was lazy.
Logic did not set in until too late.
I think I might be able to do it. Yeah, I think I got enough. I just gotta find the right point.
Can you even tell where you are right now? I can't tell.
I've just got to go around the tree until I find it. Oh, it's right there. Oh, am I gonna be able to get up to it?
Oh god! Oh, not like this. Not like this. Is that a reference that you get?
Say it again.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Ross has said it a bunch of times.
Yeah,
it's
like
from The Matrix.
Yeah, I've seen The Matrix only once though.
Oh god, I've seen it. I've seen the whole series.
I actually watched The Matrix on my way to Australia.
Well, you should watch it again.
Yeah, I should.
I think they're amazing. Even
I should watch all. Yeah, I should watch all of them.
I love the sequels. People are like, fucking sequels. Like, fuck you. How about that? Fuck you, people. I love the sequels.
I'm sure I'd like them if I watched them. Because, like, a lot of it is just action, isn't it?
The second one, for sure. But it's, like, beautifully choreographed. That's funny, 'cause, the Nostalgia Critic was saying how Doug Walker was saying how he hates the first and third Matrix films, but he actually likes the second one because of the action and how well it's made.
Oh, there you go. It's all about personal taste.
I sometimes have to stop watching his reviews though, because he gets really picky.
He does get incredibly picky.
And I'm like, I know that you're doing this for dramatic effect, but you're getting under my fucking skin. I think it's the same thing with people in Ego Raptor with the sequelitis. You know, he's actually said that he wants to redo the Ocarina of Time sequelitis.
I saw something about that. Like, he said that he wasn't really happy with the way it turned out, that it mostly just turned into a rant on Ocarina of Time rather than the broad Zelda overview that he wanted it to be originally. But, I mean, he already spent 2 fucking years on the damn thing, so I think it's good enough as it is. And he still made a lot of really good points. Even,
of course,
even coming from a guy who didn't really play all of the game.
I mean, I've never completed Ocarina of Time, but I think it's a fucking fantastic game.
And this is Jiggy number 100.
Of course, Link to the Past is one of my favorites.
I still need to play that.
Oh, it's like... I think I like it better than Twilight Princess because it's the perfect Zelda game. And the Game Boy, the handheld ones, particularly Ages, are really, really good and challenging.
Alright. Well, we're just about at the quiz. This is the entrance to the quiz. Join me now and dump the bear.
Are we almost done with the game?
Yes.
With the game?
This is the second to last part
Holy
of the game.
Shit.
So yeah, this one's...
Ladies and gentlemen, or just gentlemen, because ladies
Who,
don't
what,
play
what
video
ladies,
games.
What ladies would be watching us and be watching this far into the playthrough anyway, so...
Oh, man.
But yeah, so next...
It's 2:36 in the morning.
It is. Let's date the video even further. It's 4/27/15.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're gonna take a break for a second here, and then we'll get onto the quiz, and then from there we will beat Grunty, or I will beat Grunty. Patrick's gonna sit here and watch. So,
I've only played one bit of the game,
he
people.
played the first level.
And you know why.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys whenever you decide to watch the next video. So it could be now, it could be years from now. So yeah.
Pussy lips.